We are live. Gonna let people come into chat. Hey Marilyn, hi Charlene, Dodie. Can you share this out, guys? Dodie, how you feeling, hon? I hope you're feeling better. Hi Karen, Margie, Brian, Lisa, Carol Spiteri. Howdy, Charlotte. I just shared it out on one group. It's sending 28 of 46. It's a new way of doing it. But now I need to be able to do it off my business end, which would be really nice. Oh, I wonder if I switch Messenger, if I can do it. So, let me go into Messenger and oh no. Why is my Messenger? Oh. Alright, now let's go in and share. Aha! Ha ha ha! Some of you may get double messages. I'm sorry. Oh my god, now it just put them in order by first name. Oh no, it's gonna mess me up big time. Wow, we'll just send those. Okay. And back in here. Okay. Hi guys, how are you? It has been a long day. Hey Dawn, Melvin, Jessica, Kathy Lowe, Daylin, Diane White, Judy Mosh, Marietta, Megan. It's been a long day. I am physically, mentally, and emotionally just exhausted today. Kevin had his evaluation with the occupational as well as the physical therapist. He now has a cane. And his balance is really out of whack, but his eyesight is also affected now. We do not know if he's getting worse or if this is something that just hasn't been noticed. At one point, he had his left eye closed and didn't even notice. He will be having 2 hours of therapy 3 times a week. They're now referring him to a neurological optometrist as well to check for tumors behind the eye and damage to the left eye. They do think he had a stroke, judging from his balance and delays and mechanics, let's just say, of his body. And like I said, this now is the mark to kind of see if he's getting worse or if he's getting better, because at this point they don't know. But they did give him a cane. We had to go to 3 different places to find one because he's 6'4", and most canes you have to get the extra large for that. Okay, I guess being left at your door was better than being left in the hallway. Hey, Patty, I planned on doing a show tonight, and then in the midst of getting good news and bad news today, and I was actually looking forward to selling and just kind of working through my aggravation. I don't even want to say aggravation, my stress. In the midst of that, I get the message, and I start getting messages that my lovely sister was on once again. Knowing that I go on, she is still pissed at me because I refuse to take her messages and help her. So, she's throwing her tantrum, as I say. And she keeps coming on my nights, and she's doing it on purpose. And people keep telling me, oh, just give it right back to her, do it on her nights. And I won't do anything, unlike her, I won't do anything to hurt her. She is my sister, unfortunately. I will not stoop to her level, and I will not do anything to hurt her. I've always taken the high road, and I still plan on doing that. I also got messages about she is offering gift certificates. If you buy $100 worth, you get a value of $125. If you guys want those, because some people asked me if I would be offering them. If you want those, I will gladly offer them. It's, I don't mind doing that. I've done them before in the past. The only thing I'm going to say is with the gift certificates, to protect myself with PayPal, because I have no way of proof that you got the gift certificate, basically. So if you do want a gift certificate, I will bill it and invoice it through Square, because with Square, I believe there is a box that I can check saying this is a gift certificate. What I can do, if you guys do want those, is if you want a physical one, I can print something and send it to you. If not, I'll just keep records, and as you use it, send you a thing saying, okay, you had 125, you just used 35 of it, balance remaining, and do it that way. I'll keep it on a separate Google sheet for you. So if that's something you're interested in, yes, I will do it. Due to the fact that I'm aggravated, I'm tired, I'm stressed, and just pretty much pissed off, I'm not doing a show tonight. Other than if you guys want gift certificates, I just, you know what, I don't have it in me. It does me no good to sit here when you guys. I remember, Shelley, I made the little dollars for you guys. Those were fun. I wanted something fun for the reunion. Um, and that's why I did those way back then. Uh, this week we're expecting to get anywhere from 4 to 12 inches. I believe it's starting Wednesday into Thursday. Because right now you don't need to be giving me anything extra when you're going through so much to keep your family going. Well, just hugs. I don't mind giving extra. I really don't. You guys give to me all the time. And that's what upsets me about what she's doing. And I never really talk about it. And I never let it bother me. Because to each their own, right? What bothers me is when I do a show, it's the group of us together and I sell. But I don't look at it as I need to make $1,000 tonight. I need to do this. I need to do that. I look at it as these are the pieces I want to sell. I have 15 of these. We are to get it Tuesday into Wednesday. Oh, Kathy, I'm so with you. I don't like when you've been shopping for 4 hours with somebody else, then I come on, and then I'm on for another 3 hours. I am not going to sit there and worry that Jane Doe is using her Social Security money that's meant for food or medication or rent or a bill or a credit card statement because she wants to shop with me. I think of you guys. I try to think of you guys, and I've always treated you like if you were my mother. And that's what bothers me. I give a shit who you buy from, and I've said that 1,000 times. I don't care who you buy from. There's one seller is no better than the other. You know what I'm saying? If you're comfortable shopping with Jane Doe, then shop with Jane Doe. I don't mind. But what bothers me is I try to look after you guys. And you've heard me say this piece is really expensive. I'm trying to get it cheaper, or this is as cheap as I can go. I look at the bigger picture, and it bothers me. I don't feel comfortable selling after you've been buying for 4 hours from somebody else. We have always had a mutual respect of these are my days, these are her days. And a couple of times I've gone on and on her days, and I've posted pictures and said, okay, I got these up on the website, right? But the only time I've ever sold on her days is when I've done a live from location and I'm limited, and she was always notified way ahead of time. So she knew. And I would say, I'm going to end up being on a Tuesday and a Thursday. So if you want to come up on these days to offset the days that I'm on, I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to be rude. You know, Kim Spinelli has messaged me saying, I'm coming up on your day, or do you mind? I'm like, Kim, sell, don't worry. But I keep that in my head that she's selling on this day. Let's try to delay it out I don't want to hurt her. I'm not out to hurt people. What bothers me is someone is taking advantage of a situation. She knows I'm stressed. She knows I'm exhausted. She's doing it on purpose, and that's what bothers me. And like I've told a bunch of other people, um, if I will never do anything to hurt her. She can't help what she is and the way she is. I will never do anything to hurt her. Because if I do, then she wins because she's changed me. She is who she is, my sister Nance, and I'm gonna say it tonight. I'm just letting it out because you know what? I've had a shit day with worrying about my husband and finding things out that we were unaware about. And the last thing I should have to worry about is her. And my stress level is here right now, and I'm just gonna let it I've been honest with you and always worn my heart on my sleeve with you guys. It bothers me what she's doing, but it doesn't shock me. Um, and I will do what I need to do, but this week, yeah, dudes. Uh, this week I am closing because I want to get all my shipping out. I got a bunch of boxes from PM. I want to get all the pre-orders out. The snowstorm's supposed to hit, so I want to try to get that all done where if it does hit, the stuff is, already gone basically. Um, so I'm shutting down this week. Plus, I'm tired and I have to get him to therapy Wednesday and Friday. And until I get used to those hours, because it's 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, and my schedule, I need to just take this week off and focus on work and him and my family. And I know you guys understand that. What I am planning on doing, I do need to sell and I do need to pay my bills. Uh, I am going to put stuff up on the website. I haven't really been adding anything because I just haven't actually had the time. And I am planning on doing that since I won't be doing shows. And maybe if we give her a week to do what she wants to do, she'll finally leave me alone. So, Carol, because I know everyone's going to tell you, and you're probably on the outskirts watching this, you got a whole week to screw around now. But after this week, leave me the hell alone because I'm done with it, okay? I just can't take you anymore. I've had it. And that is my message to my sister. Yep, Jackie, dead on that one. I know she's selling the gift cards, and like I said, I was getting messages, people asking me. And if you want a gift certificate, I will honor what she's doing. By 100, you get 125. You can use it on the website, but if you use it on the website, you have to message me. I will put the item in draft state and then invoice it so I can give you that credit from the gift certificate. So it'll basically, PayPal. And what I'll probably do, so we have a record of everything, is if you do buy a gift certificate and let's say it's for 125 and you're spending $10, I'll give you a credit of like $9 and an invoice for $1 that you pay. This way we have a record of the items you're buying through PayPal, and that we use that money uh through pay or yeah, we use that money from the gift certificate. So this way you also know what pieces are connected. We can do it that way. I mean, because I ran into this with Nancy by mistake. I gave her a credit for a bunch of pieces, and she's like, I had no way of knowing that you gave me that credit because you just gave me the credit. And I'm like, oh, I have it on my Google Sheets. I just forgot to send you anything. I mean, I'll figure it out. Even if we don't run it through PayPal as a credit, maybe I can send you a statement through Google Sheets. That's what I can do. I can just send you an email statement. That'll work. So what was she doing? Buy 100, you get $125 worth on a gift card. If anybody wants that, just type gift and how many. And like I said, I'm invoicing through Square because through there I know I can do the gift certificates, label it as gift certificate, and I don't have to worry. Through PayPal, they get kind of wonky. I learned that last time, so I can't, I don't want my PayPal screwed up. So if anybody wants a gift card, buy 100, get $125. Just type the word gift and how many, and I will invoice you for that. And then you have a gift card to use either on the website or shopping channels, or if I, show something like just in when I show photos and that. If you see something you want, you have that money. It's up to you. Was to use that 125 credit to get open invoices paid down. Oh, is that what she was doing? All right, Shelly, you want one. Gotcha, Shelly. And like I said, I don't mind doing it. So spend 100, you get 125. And the code word is gift. And you know what? It's kind of nice. I haven't done something like this in a while, and you guys have been really supportive. So I don't mind eating the $25. I feel horrible because now for every gift card, you're out $25 each when you need all you can save it. Don't, Jess, because I have so many pieces. It helps with inventory, move stuff too. So don't feel bad about it. I'm offering it. And I don't mind, Jess. And like I said, you guys have been buying for me for years, and you care about me and my family so much. It's the least I can do. And you didn't get Christmas gifts this year, so we'll consider it part of your Christmas gift by me doing this. So don't feel guilty. Take advantage if you want to. And then what else? I don't need to always shop with you for. Oh, Margie, I love you. You guys, thanks for the rally. And like I said, I'm not saying this to start a war or say shop with me or any of that. I'm saying it out of frustration because it's just tiring. I'm tired of constantly looking over my shoulder or constantly getting the phone call or the message or this or that. I just constantly, I hate, it's cleaning up messes that aren't mine. It's not you, she's not my problem. And I've tried. There's so much you guys don't know, and I'm taking the high road. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm tired of it. I really am tired of it. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of it. I shouldn't be wasting my energy on stress from her when 4 hours ago, I'm holding back tears in a doctor's office because of my husband. And then an hour ago, I was literally puking while I was on the phone with somebody because I got so upset by what I was told. And seeing her and what she was doing again, I just can't take, I refuse to be tormented by her, and that's what this is. So I'm taking the week off. I'll put stuff on the website. Yeah, Jess, you know how many of you guys, it cracks me up because I thought it was just me and, and Laura and Chris and even Kelly, they always say to me, it's not you. You, how does Laura say it? She says it a certain way. It's like, the way she says it is like, Michelle, I've seen you literally take your last dollar to give it to somebody. You don't think, Laura's always, you don't think of you always think of everybody else. Compared to, she's the complete opposite. It's me, me, me. And then figure out the damage of what she's done to somebody else later. That's how Laura to phrase it, basically. I get it. I'm not taking it to heart, Ro. I can't. Speaking of heart, thank you for reminding me that. I talked to PM on Friday, and they have some stuff. They're sending me pieces that they want me to physically show you guys because they think if you see them, you may like them a little bit better. 2 of them are resin, and I can't remember what the other 2 were. But they're sending them to me and asked me to show them. Bro, and that's what I tell everybody, because here, there are so many times that I get, just go on her days, do what she does to you, yada yada yada. And this is the response that I typed to one person today alone. Okay, let me find it because everything's all mixed up now because I resent. This is what I wrote, and if you want, I can hold it up and you can read it directly. I would never do anything to hurt her. I can't. If I become like her, she wins. Won't let her change me, no matter how frustrated she gets me. And it's the truth. She's my sister. And I think of what would my father say. And I think of, it's been like this since I was young. But it's tiring. And I'm just too tired to fight with her and deal with her. And like I said to another person today, it puts me in a spot because y'all shopping, and I don't care if you shop with her, that's fine. But then I'm supposed to come on and I sit there and say, I know who's on Social Security, and I know who's on payments, and I know who's on this, and I'm supposed to sit there and sell pieces saying to myself, did she buy her meds already for this month? Because I know she wanted this piece, but did she buy? And that's how I think, and that's why I won't do it, okay? It's not about, oh, she's selling and she sold this already and I don't have it. Hell, I've got $1,000 pieces at the office. I gotta find, by the way, I have a cruise set I put somewhere and I don't remember where. But you see my office, okay? I have every piece under the sun. So it's not even about that. It's just, I get worried that you're going to overbuy and hurt yourselves, and then at the end of the month, have nothing left for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Nance. I just, and that's what bothers me, and I'm uncomfortable doing that. And I always, like I said, I wouldn't want my mom doing that. I don't like doing it. We should be a woman who lift each other up, not tear each other down. Joanne's speech. Oh, I took a picture today. Hold on, let me get it. This was on the wall. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It says, okay, hold on, let me switch cameras. Okay. I took it, it's the wall shot. Perseverance, the greater the obstacle, the greater in the glory in overcoming it. Is that not awesome? That's my new, I'm going to tattoo this on my ass. No, I don't have any tattoos. I'm afraid of needles and I just can't do it. But perseverance, yes. This is my new motto. I saw that, and it's so weird because we just came out of one of the evaluations and his head was down and he was just so wrecked because he didn't realize how much was off, and it was the first time it came to him and hit him hard, like, oh my God, I'm not good. And then there were things that I wasn't aware of that were going on, and so we were both just kind of smacked a little, and I looked up and I saw that and I thought, thank you, Jesus, I needed something, and that was it. And I just snapped that photo. And you know how I usually travel the country snapping photos of flags? I think this year I'm just going to snap photos of things that lift you up, the rainbows in life, or things to help get you through that moment of, it's a life is good next shirt. Yes. And I'm finding my inner karma, as they say, and just finding things to get me. I'm doing day by day. And if you guys would have saw when they gave him the cane, it broke my heart. He's like, honey, I'm going to look really old and people are going to think, I'm like, people are going to think that maybe you had back surgery or knee surgery or that you need a little help right now. I said, there's no stigma with the cane. They're not going to know what's going on, Kev, unless we tell them. And he's such a big, burly person, and to see him just get knocked down, oh, it broke my heart today, guys. It really did. And then we were trying to just get him perked up, and we were laughing at one point because she goes, all right, Kev, Friday the 14th is going to be, you're going to have therapy for 2 hours as well. So did I, Jane. I had canes, crutches, and walkers. And she goes, it's the 14th. It's Valentine's Day. And I just started laughing. I said, well, I go, Kev, I thought the best gift you ever gave me for my anniversary was being admitted into the hospital on our anniversary. I said, but I guess you've just outdone yourself with us coming here for Valentine's Day. And we were just giggling. Charlene, I am. It's just, it's a moment. You know how everybody reaches that age where you realize friends are dying, family's getting sick, you used to be able to climb that ladder in a minute, and now it's taking you three. It hit him today. Uh, a lot of things kind of hit him, and so now we got to kind of, excuse me, build him back up. And like I said, I go, Kev, it hit me a little bit too. I'm like, you know what? We're not young. We're not old, but we're not young. I said, and we're just entering the next chapter of our life where we wait for the kids to get married and give us grandbabies, and then we enjoy them. But we have to continue doing what we're doing so we're healthy enough to enjoy, when we get the grandbabies and all of that stuff. Um, yeah, Lise, I know it will. I know. I was told you in a message, you're such a special person, always persevered, all that crap you're dealt. Thank you, Jody. I really appreciate it. And like I said, this isn't a bash a certain person fest. To each their own. I'm not about that. Um, it's just I need you to understand why I'm not doing the show tonight, why I'm closing for the week. Uh, I'm gathering my thoughts. I'm catching up on everything because I don't like being behind. It bothers me. My number one from day one with my business was customer service. And I feel like I'm lacking in that because I am so just disheveled with getting him here and there and doing dishes. Katie, are you doing them tonight? No. Mama, can you do them? I got a midterm. Like yesterday. Katie, what professor gives a child, a college kid, two midterms the day after the Super Bowl? Okay? My daughter had two midterms. Um, it's just getting organized now with my life and including the business in that. Plus, there are other decisions we have to make. Um, at one point I said, do I close my shop? Do I close my business? I don't want to do that because this keeps me happy. This makes me happy. Do I move it? Well, we might. I don't know yet. Another thing right now, depending upon if we find out he's getting better or if he's getting worse, we live in a raised ranch. There are 8 stairs to get into our house and 12 stairs to get into the basement. Uh, we'll know within the next 3 months if I'm going to be having to put this on the market to get us into a ranch because they don't want him doing stairs. That was one of the discussions today. So there are a lot of major life decisions that are going to have to be made, and I'm trying to organize myself as much as I can to make those decisions, because if it comes to a point where he's not understanding, I need to understand everything and know where everything is, because then I have to control it. And before, it's always been a joint thing, and now it may not be. Uh, so I have to think that way. And I want to just declutter, get my boxes out, get my high ends in one spot again, and all that fun stuff. Plus, you know what? I really do need to just be by myself, do my inventory, concentrate on one thing, and just find my inner calmness, because honest to God, that's what calms me the most. And right now, I really just need to stay calm, because I'm having a hard time dealing with everything that we've been dealing with. And not hard as I can't do it, just hard where it seems like, please stop hitting me with the wall. I need to find that window. You know what I'm saying? I thought by bringing him to therapy, it would be a good thing. He'd be seeing other people out of the house, getting strong. But then some of the things we heard today and some of the conclusions that they were telling us, at one point they said, was he tested for brain tumors? And I said, they did a full MRI with contrast. They said they would have seen it if he had one of those. So I mean, things like that were really scary. Um, and I just need to get everything in perspective and take that minute. And I'm going to start by getting my office in perspective, where if something does change and I need to move, it's ready to go. Where I literally can call my son up and say, you and your friends get that stuff, bring it here, and it's done. Um, I don't want to keep getting overwhelmed when I just need, I'm like I said, I'm just going to take the time, do what I need to do. I will miss you guys for the week. And if I finish all my stuff early and it doesn't snow, then hell yeah, I'll be up on Friday. But I want to get boxes out. I got a lot of stuff in from PM. Uh, so I want to get that done. And I don't want to overwhelm him, because the other problem is he's getting upset because, like today, I'm, up, I was up at 5 a.m. I slept late, got Katie to the train, took him to therapy, came back, took him to get his canes, came back, made him his lunch, just sat down. My daughter messaged me, hey, I'm at the train. Had to run and get her. Had to run to the office, ship out some eBay items, and then literally got home at 5 o'clock, and he looked at me, he goes, you can't keep doing this. And I'm like, this is what I do when I'm out of town, so we're just going to pretend I'm out of town, Kev. I said, because when I go on a live from location, I'm on high adrenaline from the minute I get there until the minute I leave, because I got to get that job done. I said, I'm looking at this the same way. So I'm just trying to calm him down a little bit too. Like, look, we got this. We're just going to switch these hours and do this instead. And to kind of try to plan it, if that makes sense. But anyways, so that's why there's no show tonight. And there will not be one Wednesday. I'll try for Friday, but I can't guarantee it. It just depends on the weather. If anybody else wants a gift certificate, just type the word gift. They're $100, but you get $125. It'll be $125 value. I'll match what she was doing. I don't mind. If you need me, just message me. Boxes are going to get packed. Well, a lot are packed. I just have to put the labels on them, literally. So I'm going to get the ones that are packed. I'm labeling and getting them out first thing in the morning. And then I'm going back to packing. So you may get a box just for me to clear it out, and then you may get another one. Don't panic. And I think that's it. Do you guys have any questions or anything? I love you too, Lisa. I'm a rock star. If I was a rock star, I would have people doing all of this for me. I'm not a rock star. I'm a worker. I'm a drone bee. Right? Drone bees are the worker bees, or are they worker bees? And drone bees are the ones that make the babies. Okay, I'm the worker bee. Put a tea and Dunkin' from Dunkin' for me and enjoy XO. I will do that. My favorite thing that I've been getting at Dunkin' has been either I'll get my iced coffee or my regular coffee, but they have those snack and bacons. Oh my God, I absolutely love them. I'm not putting a tea and a donut on your bill, but thank you. That's sweet of you to think like that, Joanne. And I truly appreciate you guys wanting to do that. We're okay. If you lived close, you would help. I know you would. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. The queen bee. Can you get an update? Kevin had occupational and physical therapy evaluation today, Nancy, and it was not good. His left side is extremely affected, his left hand and his left arm. Plus, he's having vision issues now. At one point, he didn't even know his left eye was closed. They mentioned there possibly could be a tumor behind the eye. They are referring him to a neurological ophthalmologist. Will be doing physical therapy, physical and occupational therapy with him 2 hours, 3 times a week. and they've already signed him up for a minimum of 15 therapy sessions. And they said to me today that if he works hard, maybe, but because of the dizziness, the blood pressure drops, and the weakness, that he could be in therapy for longer than a year. Uh, we don't know. Maybe, miracles do happen. But, one of the things he was upset about, again, was Wrigley Field. And I said, Kevin, let's see where you're at in 2 months. I go, if they think you can sit at a desk, I'll drive you and you can be the big boss and sit at your desk. I said, but nothing else. Um, that's really bothering him the most. Yeah, Nance, it's messed up, but let me just say this. And as hard as I was hearing all of this and things that I didn't know were going on that were going on, my life is easy compared to others, right? My husband's walking, talking, eating, breathing, going to the bathroom on his own, taking a shower with me, making sure he doesn't fall. He's walking with a cane when he could be with a wheelchair or no legs at all. He's able to eat. He's not on a feeding tube, right? He's able to swallow right now. He's able to see. It's a vision thing where as objects move closer to him and focusing and all of that, he's getting dizzy and it's knocking him over, basically his balance. Um, so if we're going to put this in perspective, I have no right to complain, bitch, whatsoever, because my husband is 1,000 times better than at least 5 people that I know are in chat. Okay? My husband has legs to walk on. They're weak, but he can walk, right? My husband has 2 arms. His hand is very weak and he's dropping things, and yes, there's issues. He has 2 arms. He has 2 eyes. He's using a cane. He can't communicate pain. He can feed himself. He can go to the bathroom on his own. So I will not bitch and be woe is me. Like I said, it's a shock, and I am sitting here in planning mode to figure out our next move and how to keep him healthy and keep him staying healthy. That is my rainbow, because I don't have it hard compared to a couple of people I know that are in chat. They got shit that's hard, and they've got struggles compared to me. My husband has a chance of getting better and running again one day and all of that, compared to someone who's been diagnosed with a life sentence of being in a wheelchair, or with the cancer of hospice. Okay, so I am not complaining whatsoever, and I am, believe me, I am grateful, 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 grateful. Thank you, Lisa. You can still feel, I am sad and I am upset. And I smacked myself with the little woe is me. But then, like I said, I needed to find that rainbow where, compared to other people, I should not be complaining. Hell, my brother, they just removed the drainage tube. He's been home for the week. They just removed the drainage tube in his gut. He had to go home with a drainage tube. Can you imagine me having to do that? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? There are things that, yeah, there's a lot going on, but there are things that could be a hell of a lot worse that we haven't hit yet. And part of me is preparing myself in case those things do hit. It's my rainbow. Yeah, I'm gonna find a rainbow with everything we have to do. That's my new like I said, perseverance and strength, and I am strong. Uh, and just taking the time for myself to get organized. To I feel guilty because I know there's boxes over there that need to go out. Well, tomorrow I'm doing it. I'm taking the week. Let's get this done. Let's get everybody happy. Let's get it all where I don't have to stress thinking, oh my God, I forgot to ship out. Oh my God, I forgot to ship out somebody's box today. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now I feel guilty because I completely forgot. And you know what I'm saying? You've helped me so much and tell me often I am not alone and we are not just customers. We are your friends and here to carry you and pray for your family. Oh, Sharon Lawrence, I love you. Guys, for those of you that don't know how me and Sharon met, I was walking through the chapel grounds at the reunion a couple of years ago, and I saw Sharon sitting on a park bench, on one of the benches there. And you could tell she had been crying. And I went up to her and I'm like, honey, are you okay? And she said, my sister just died. And that's why I came to the reunion. I had to be here. And I'm like, well, you're not alone. Come hang with us. And kind of talked to her and just listened and got her to come over to the hotel and let her know that, hey, this is what it's not about the damn pieces, it's about us. The pieces are just a byproduct of the group. And that's how me and her became friends. She was my lost little duckling, as I say. But that's how we met. She just was having a hard time and needed a hand on her shoulder, and my hand just happened to be the one that fell on it, right? It's a box. I know. Positive attitude, yes. She had bad stomach infection. They removed 3 polyps. There was cancer in colon. Now in a position where I can be near her. Then my neighbor is making the kids a social outcast in the neighborhood. Oh, Lord. Jessica Dennis, just say a prayer and take a breath. That's what I keep saying. Do you happen to know if the baby pre-order piece I got came in? Are you talking about the angel holding the little baby, the small angel? I have not seen it in the box, but I got another box we have not opened. So, Janie, I will know tomorrow, okay? And congratulations. Janie sent me the pictures, guys. I just literally went goo goo gaga over them and then forgot to post them, which is not me. So I do apologize, Janie. Adorable. I'm like, nothing better. What is the best smell and feeling in the world? Brand new baby. Brand new baby snuggles right here. And brand new baby smell. That first, wash, and I just love it. So I'm hoping you're enjoying that. Yep. Just remind the kids who they are, Jessica. That the neighbors don't make them, they make themselves. Just remind them of that, okay? Because people are cruel. But hey, I got a sister to prove that. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a shot fired. I'm sorry. But anyways, so that's the game plan this week. When I put stuff up on the website, I will post pictures on the page saying, hey, I just posted these. I was video talking to her when you came on. He has jaundice, but hopefully won't have to be admitted. Put that baby in the my son had jaundice, and literally wherever that sunshine was in the house, he was my little flower pot. We had him right there to get that sun to help with it. Oh, thank you, Dodie. Are you feeling better, Dodie was in the hospital a couple days ago. I wasn't supposed to say anything, but it's Dodie, so we all need to hug her. And I put him in jail, and now his wife and his neighbor is making it to where all the kids run away from my kids and tell them, oh, Lord. You know what, Jess? It'll work out. Right now it's bleak. Those kids have each other, and they will find a friend. Okay? They will find a friend. Holding my grandson right now. He's almost 4 months. Oh, congrats, Karen. Don't you love it? That new baby snuggle and smell. You know what I love about new babies too? They're so just pure. It's like they haven't been taught about gravity or evil or hate or anything. It's just they rely and they love automatic, you know? Um it's just they're so innocent, and I just absolutely love that new baby. uh yeah, that's the best thing about it. I can't wait. One day I'll be a grandma, and that child is going to be oh so spoiled. Can you imagine me a grandma, guys? Grandma's taking the baby for a road trip to Iowa because we have a pickup. Come on, Kelly. We got the baby. Closest thing to heaven. Exactly. Baby giggles, yes, they are the best. And arguing over whether the baby was smiling or if the baby had gas. It's not smiling, that was gas. No, that was a smile. He recognized my voice. Good, just stand your ground. What he did was wrong. Stand your ground. Don't let them scare you. But that being said, guys, thank you again for all your wonderful support. If you need me, of course, message me. Uh, and like I said, definitely no shows. Possibly Friday if I can. It just depends on how much I get done and the weather. Okay. Uh, well, I didn't die from my stroke. I said I had to stay to love you longer. He's my world. Oh, and ain't that the truth, Lisa? Miss Linda, hi. We weren't doing a show, Linda. We're just gabbing and gossiping and holding a little bitch fest. One neighbor's wife thinks that he didn't do anything wrong. Well, you know what? She's naive, and you know what? It's not about her. It's about what he did with yours. So stand your ground. My husband just got a transfer to Clearwater, Florida. He leaves in 2 weeks. Lori, are you going with him? No, Miss Lori, I just lost Megan to Kentucky. Don't be telling me you're leaving me now too. Fran, you haven't received the invoice. How are you doing? I'm okay. I just really long Kevin had the occupational and therapy evaluation today, and physical therapy. There's a lot going on. His left side is affected. The most, very weak. Left hand, left arm, left eye. There's visions concerns. They gave him a cane. He will be doing 2 hours of therapy 3 times a week. There are some new concerns that popped up. Oh, how'd it go, Meg? Did you love it? I hope you loved it. Tell me you loved it. I hope you loved it. I know you were nervous. So yeah, it was a little stressful today. We, found out some bigger issues, and one of the things that's happening as well is when he goes from laying down to sitting up to standing up, his pressure is dropping really low really quick. So that's another issue that we have to look into. They actually charted it and are letting the neurologist know to get us to where we need to go to get that looked at. So it's just been a very tiring and emotional day. Fran, your invoice. Yeah, there's a couple of you I have to invoice yet. Don't stress over it. I will get to it this week, I promise. My number one is shipping. I also feel guilty. I keep selling and piling it without getting it out. So I want to get it out. I have to go sending hugs. Hugs to you too, my love. Um, hold on. Okay, sorry. I will read this in a minute. Um, it's okay. The people think I'm awesome. They do things differently, but I'm getting the hang of it. I'm hoping my body clock will adjust soon. It will, Meg. Just stick with it. And I know how good you are with people from when you came with the flea market and just came to sit with me and jumped up and started selling. You're so good at what you do, Meg. So just remember that you're really good. So don't get discouraged, and uh, guess what? You're living your dream. But all right. With that being said, I am gonna hang up because it's 7 o'clock and I have to start dinner for everybody. I'm gonna wake him up so this way, uh, I can keep him. I'm trying to keep him on a sleep schedule to help him a little bit better. Uh, but love you guys, and I'll keep you guys informed. Okay. And thanks for letting me let it off my chest. I do appreciate it. Uh, and I do appreciate you. Just know that. Okay? Linda, Megan works at uh, 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 Meyer. Meyer. Yeah, Meyer. She does the sales and all of that there. Um, she works for my. Yeah, it's Meyer. Yeah, because Tracy was Walmart, Megan was Meyer. She works for a department store. All right, guys. I love you. Take care. If you need me, just message me.